Hey guys, and welcome back to the 415 podcast with your girls,
Miss
Miss B and Keita. What it do? What it do?
Yeah, we're excited.
Yeah.
What episode is this?
128.
Ooh.
Episode 128.
Bye.
Done.
Or Biden.
And bye, Don.
Bye, Don.
Bye.
Biden is coming.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye, honey. Bye, bye.
We're so excited.
Really
Can't wait.
been waiting for this moment.
This week, this Wednesday,
Yes.
I'll be glued to the screen. I ain't gonna get no work done.
No.
I'm not getting no work. They might as well just give us a day off.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
It's gonna be a celebration. Pop bottles. Pop bottles, yeah. At 12 o'clock.
Yes.
12 o'clock p.m. He won't be our president anymore.
Girl.
I ain't gonna say his name because
Mm-mm.
he ain't gonna be our president no more.
Been waiting. Let's talk about the events from two
Let's
weeks ago.
talk. No, we're gonna start. We're gonna start at November
Okay.
when the election started. The election day. That was the longest election process I've seen in freaking
Years.
20 years. Okay.
Yeah.
The longest process. Heck, Bush and Gore didn't even take that daggone long.
Yeah, no, I remember that one. That one was crazy.
So we held an election.
Mm.
What was that? November. When was it? November what?
That Tuesday you talking about? The 3rd?
Was it November 3rd?
Mm-hmm.
November 3rd.
Mm.
November 3rd, we held an election.
Ooh, that week was heavy. The week before that, the months before that, heavy.
Yeah, months before that, heavy. 45 was already talking about how, fraud votes. I really felt like when it was the time for voters to submit for a absentee ballot, they didn't expect
that amount
of ballots to be shipped out. And once they realized what was happening, they tried to take away some of the mailboxes, so people can not have their ballots dropped off because they knew what was coming. They didn't expect. They inspect. Okay, they inspect for all these black and browns to be voting the way they did.
Come on, Stacey.
Okay. So November 3rd, we held that election. So for all always, the votes that come in first are the votes that happen on that day, right? They actually happened on November 3rd. So as we go into the night, because I kept saying, why are they calling states that haven't? It was like they haven't. I remember they called Virginia at like 9 o'clock that night. But I'm like, but they didn't finish. But I'm guessing because of the influx of mail ballots in most of the urban areas, they knew what the numbers were going to be. So, they tried to say that was, fraud. Just call it what it is. It was too many black folks that voted, okay? And you wasn't feeling it.
No.
Y'all thought we was gonna stay home. You thought that this COVID was gonna have us stay home and not have us vote.
No, nobody was because COVID, the pandemic shouldn't have happened like that. You knew about this before March. I feel like even before January, like you knew about it.
You knew about it in November.
Yeah, you knew about this and said nothing, did nothing. You was being called out. And then all your shenanigans and you end up with it. Okay. And people coming out to your rallies without masks
Super
on and then
spreaders.
dying?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, 2020, the way
Right.
these history books are going to be in the future?
McGraw-Hill,
Yep.
better get it right.
The way these social studies, part in government, pig, whatever class y'all take, look. I told y'all we needed a 2020 yearbook because I want to make sure y'all see my face because I was there. You was there?
On page 54,
Look,
60, 100.
I was there. They need to have that 2020 yearbook.
Listen.
Quit playing. Because look, I did the census. Is y'all? Because
Mm-hmm.
look, maybe that's the yearbook. Because look, whoever didn't sign up, you ain't included.
Listen, it was too much.
It was too much. And then, Stacey Abrams,
Listen.
hat off to her because she's been working hard since the gubernatorial, right?
Gubernatorial race that she lost
In 2018. Isn't it that they didn't really want to count hers? Is that what it was?
No, they literally did voter suppression.
Once again.
They was trying to remove people from the registered voting list. They were trying to stop certain people from voting. And they basically like looks as if they stole the election from her. So instead of her, because they figured, oh, why don't you just run for Senate or something? So instead of her getting any office, she used that to fuel getting people out to vote. She mobilized. She got people out there. She got people registered.
800,000.
She worked her butt off from 2018 until, and it paid off because the country was looking at Georgia for the election.
Y'all need to go look at that daggone video of the countries talking to each other.
Right. The country was looking at Georgia. Georgia came through. Y'all look. Matter of fact, Claycoat County was what got us over the hump for this election. Clayton County.
I think you said Clayco.
That's what I said.
Clayton County. Got it.
So got us over.
I said Clayco.
Clayco.
Yeah, I got you. Okay.
Got us over and turned Georgia blue. And then we had to do a runoff. First of all, before we even get to the runoff,
let's talk about the many times that we had to recount.
Biden has won so many times that if he decided to run, if God willing, when the election time is up again, he got enough votes to win next election.
And the funny thing is like I think the first time they said he won, he was like at 270.
Right.
And I feel like every time they recounted, he got more votes.
He already got to 270. He was at 312 or something like that. He had over 300 something, and it was like, listen, if he have over a certain amount, there is no need to do what's the thing called? Recount. No need to do a recount because it's basically wasting your time. I can see if it was 270, and it was like the margin. Then okay, you can see why you want to do a recount.
That thing was like,
but it was on two different scales, and it's like, no, I'm not accepting that.
Boom. Very good.
Right. So I don't know what, and then the fact that 45 had so many people in his pocket, or he thought he had so many people in his pocket, down to Kemp. He threw Kemp under the bus so much in 2020, it made no sense even for COVID. COVID, Kemp, the reason why we don't have a strict mask law is
Kemp?
Governor of Georgia. The reason why we don't have a strict mask law, right, is because Kemp felt like we didn't need one. People should know what to do when they need to do it. Right? So don't blame. The citizens know what they need to do, but if Kemp was like Cuomo, it'd be a different story, right? So Trump threw 45 threw Kemp under the bus with that. You understand me? 45 also had people on his, people judges that he put in Supreme Court, different governors around the country.
Hmm.
I think he has. I think he thought he had so many people in his pocket that he thought he would be able to do what he wanted. I really believe he thought that it was going. I'm going. If I lose, I'm gonna be able to overturn everything. And food tried everything.
Food.
And it didn't work. He tried to say what they tried. Matter of fact, they tried to overturn Georgia so many times.
And what color is it?
Blue.
Oh, okay.
We blue. You heard?
Blue black.
We blue. He tried to get Georgia overturned so many times. I think we did a recount so many times. It was ridiculous. And to be honest with you, I never even knew they had to certify the votes. Well, I think I did. I know the Electoral College had to certify votes. I knew that. But I didn't know they had to get certified again in Senate until January 6th.
Y'all remember what happened then? That was just a couple of days ago.
January 6th, the day the nation insurrection. They get the whole good word, insurrectionists. They don't get to be called thugs, child. Now I did catch a few of them calling, the news correspondents. They called them thugs.
Did you hear that white guy in DC on his stoop? He was mad. He called them crackers and
white man?
Yeah. He was going ham, and it was a black lady in the car where maybe her daughter or somebody, and she was in the car talking to him because she's like, "It's so crazy they tearing up our city." He was like, "Yeah, he was hot." He said, "These treasonists." He was going off because when you think about all those people that were there that were storming the Capitol, they weren't even from there. Like majority, they were from everywhere.
But this is another thing I was trying to tell someone the other day, right? These are the same people that go and shoot up schools, and they feel like they have, people that go and do school shootings. Who are they?
Yeah.
But they feel like nobody can stop them, and that's the same way they went into the Capitol. They felt like nobody could stop them. Nothing is gonna happen to them because they feel like this is my country and I can do what I want, and you ain't gonna do nothing to stop me. So these are the same people that do school shootings,
but they end up
bombings,
being crazy, right?
They always their hands. Mm-hmm. Oh, he
slap on the wrist. Yeah,
these are good people. What the?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
these are good people. But when we go out
and do a
peaceful protest, we get the whole.
Wasn't the National Guard there after that going Capitol?
National Guard and the mayor called. The mayor tried to plan because she knew it was a planned event. She knew what was going to happen, and she tried to get the National Guard there, but I think 45 or somebody didn't approve it.
Which I still don't understand why you need that. Like, she the mayor. Like,
because I think it's because of the jurisdiction.
That's crazy, y'all. It's funny because I didn't watch the news all day. I just saw Twitter. That's where I go to Twitter and listen. Twitter was going the heck off. Black Twitter? All you saw, but now if that was us, the line of the day.
Had that would have been me. Had it been me,
we wouldn't be talking right now. They wouldn't even let us say a word. We'd be gone already.
Mm-hmm. Like these people, and then the fact when you see that some of the police officers was allowing them to come in.
Oh, when they moved the barricades, that one? Oh, okay.
They was allowing. They was taking selfies with the police officers.
Child, let me tell
you because some of them was up. Some of them
was in on it.
Yes. When you have lawmakers now getting arrested because you got to be dumb to actually have yourself on live
and say your whole name.
You are a lawmaker, and you go storm the Capitol like that, and you just thought nothing was going to happen to you. Oh my goodness, honey!
All I know is
y'all getting the taste of it, ain't you?
I just didn't like the fact that there were no arrests that day.
But y'all want us to help y'all find them. Oh well.
All you got to do is go ask Instagram, go ask Facebook. They own it all.
But why we gotta help you find them? Y'all want to get help finding us? That's what I'm saying.
Stupid.
They know where we at.
Child, we at where we is.
Matter of fact, all you got to do was get every cell phone that was up in that mug because they all had their cell phone.
And the crazy thing is this: that the other trending topic for Twitter was not only the Capitol but Target. Target was trending along with the Capitol because last year June, when the riots and all that, not even riots, the protesting was happening. I guess somebody broke, or a bunch of people broke into the Target in DC or something like that. So they said that Target had way more security than the Capitol. They did a side-by-side picture and said the Capitol with, the lock, like the little chain lock, the lock was a Cheeto. A Cheeto. And Target was like an ATM, like, yeah, exactly. But for that to be a straight government building and to have flimsy windows that they were able to just go like this, maybe like 6 times and break through a window like that is beyond me.
But my thing is, this is what I want to know, right? So
what you want?
Because as I was looking at the still images and some of the videos, right? And you see, I'm just walk with me, people. Imagine you being at school and there's an active shooter in your school. I wonder now, all these laws that we try to get passed as far as people's safety, gun control, whatever. Imagine they now got a taste of what it felt like. And not saying it was a good thing. I don't like the fact that it happened, but I need them to start taking things in consideration now when it comes to these laws and it comes to safety. Because the same way you felt threatened, like just imagine your president put a target on y'all head.
How many people resigned?
A president put a target on y'all head. Y'all feared for y'all safety. Y'all was trying to hide. Imagine what kids go through when they at school and there's an active shooter on the campus. And that's just one person on the campus. Y'all had over 1,000 people, hundreds of people, or whoever in the Capitol looking for y'all. They done took documents that were probably nobody should have known about.
Podiums.
They took podiums. They destroyed y'all offices. Had papers all over the place. They done set they nasty in y'all chair.
No mask on. Let's talk about that.
No mask on. I heard they had human feces.
Yes,
and urine all over the place.
That's just disgusting.
That's just nasty. And guess what? But y'all allowed this. Y'all accepted this. And Black folks told y'all before when this man got elected, this man is about to tear this stuff down. We've been told y'all to ban his Twitter, his social media.
Oh, it's banned now.
But no. We told them back in 2016 to get rid of it because we knew what he was about.
Remember, our voices don't matter. Remember that?
I know.
Oh, okay.
We told y'all that this man was dangerous and y'all didn't listen.
But wait, though, they said that Obama was going to bring the ghetto out, huh?
Honey, if this ain't the most backyard trash trailer park stuff I've seen in my life, and I'm not saying all trailer parks are trash because they all not. But what I'm saying is, he drained the swamp. You hear me? And then now everybody want to resign. What you want to resign for? Because you resigning because you don't want this part of your history. Oh, honey.
Your name is all over.
It's already all over it. Don't wait 2 weeks before y'all get kicked out. Now all of a sudden you got a conscience. And then to be honest, I felt bad for Pence.
Let me tell you something.
I felt bad. I know Pence was like this month.
When I saw Pence say, "Look, you lost. Deal with it." In so many words, that's what I got from
Pence. Tired.
Like,
Pence is done.
You still trying to sue people? It's over.
Pence has had
Pack
enough.
your stuff and get the F on. Goodbye.
Pence had enough. I know Pence is like, I can't wait until the day.
Not even good. Just buy.
Just buy. Don't even
you
call
don't
me. And then they're gonna talk about some Trump said he don't want to be friends with Pence after. I'm sure he don't want to be friends with you. You done said on Twitter, Mike Pence didn't have the courage to do such. So you just sent these folks over here.
But now they're trying to invoke the 25th Amendment.
But Pence not gonna do it. It's up to Pence. Pence won't do it. It has to be Pence and.
But wouldn't he take over though?
He would take over.
So what's the problem?
I guess he don't want it.
Well, but if they do
but I think if they do the impeachment, he ain't got no choice.
So do he think there's gonna be a target on his back? Is that why he don't want to do it?
It won't be a target on his back, but it's like, I don't know, because they don't turn on Senator Graham in the airport. They don't call him a traitor. They done ran after him in the airport. I said, "Oh,
Lindsey, right?
Lindsey, whatever.
I think his name is Lindsey Graham.
Yeah, whatever. But they turning on him at the airport. Honey, they tried to run this man off. They turning on themselves.
Child, done. All I know is January 20th. It's a Wednesday, and you know the 415 come out on Wednesday. So you gonna catch this.
I just want to know how they're gonna do because now it's a safety concern. Like, what are you gonna do as far as the inauguration? Outside. Because it's I don't feel like
it's always been.
I mean, outside. It's always been outside.
You just can't have all those people in the stadium.
But my thing is, those people are coming back. They know they're coming back, and so now think about it, right?
You mean the
Trump people. You got the Trump supporters coming, and then you have those who are supporting, Biden and Kamala. There's going to be a clash.
Look,
there's going to be a clash. So you need to either think about this,
but who can you trust if the people that's supposed to serve and protect is in on it? They gonna let it rip.
Not unless you get military. Not unless you get military people, because you can't get local police, or you gotta have to get National Guard or something. Because like I said, you got these people, and Kamala and Biden people are gonna be a diverse crowd.
Yo, I can't wait. I need to see.
And then
I told you I ain't working.
Trump's crowd gonna be that crowd. And let me tell you, honey.
Baby.
Because I seen a picture of this Black woman walking through the crowd, and they grabbed her and beat her up. Like one dude, they got his whole face, and his job fired him. So I'm just saying, like, what are y'all gonna do? So they need to really think about how they're gonna do this inauguration. Because we always like to be there. We always like to, support and be in the crowd, and it's not gonna happen. They already moved it to in front of the Capitol. The stuff they was using to get in and climbing on top of, that was the stuff for the inauguration.
Did you see and I hate to laugh at this stuff now.
Climbing on the walls. What climbing for? They got already opened the door.
But did you see the one that was climbing and he fell down?
Who climbing the wall?
Climbing the wall. One guy thought he was helping from the top to pull him up. The dude from under never made it up to get him. And he fell straight down on top of the barricade. But because people are hilarious, they redid that video and added the Mario sound. Doo, 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 doo. And then when you die, what it do? They did that as soon as he fell. I said, y'all, I'm done with y'all. People are laughing at it now, but people were extremely upset, angry. Like, nobody was really shocked by it. Like, I don't think anybody was surprised. It was like, you gotta be kidding me.
It was more of a, is this really happening right now?
It was like, you gotta be kidding. What else can y'all do in this daggone? Like, what?
I know, you peeped the one when the police officer was escorting the lady down the steps.
I ain't see that.
Honey, child, she got escorted. Like, he was holding her hand, making sure she got down the steps of the Capitol. That not us.
And look, there was a lady, you know, people redoing or remaking like the funnies of, you know, so there was a lady who came out and I guess reporter was like, what happened? She's like, we got mace or something like that.
I got mace.
Something like that. What's your name? Elizabeth.
Honey. And that's another thing. That was really telling their entire, like, I don't think, so, okay. I don't really think they thought this entire plan out. Like, y'all really thought y'all was gonna go storm the Capitol, which was a federal offense. Y'all really committed a federal crime, storming the Capitol. Y'all didn't think, and now they're talking about, oh, I was caught up in the man. Y'all, no, boo boo.
So let me. My question is this: because if it was all of us, we would never do this. But if it was us,
we know what to do and what not to do.
But wait though, they would have got all of us
exactly
that day.
Exactly.
I'm looking at how I don't even know if they put the numbers out as how many were there. I want to know how they're gonna track all this down. They're gonna use cameras, the light cameras. What they doing? They gonna use...
how do they get us?
Child.
Like I said, if y'all really want them that bad, y'all better get them cell phone pings.
Come on,
everybody that was up in there,
all of them.
Everybody, because don't act like y'all don't have the technology, because you do.
Yeah, because it'll say like Capitol's location is like that.
Yeah, because if Google could tell me where I was
2 minutes
and I never put the address in, they could tell me, oh, the places you visited. I had to turn my locations off.
But even still, I'm pretty sure they can find you even there, because if they get the record from the approval or whatever, I'm pretty sure Google will be like, yeah, we can find you.
Yes.
Even if you turn your location off, we can still find you.
Hell, if y'all could,
IP address.
Hell, if I was in DC, right? I'm not a native of DC, but if I was in DC, I would have got a notification that we was on curfew. So you mean to tell me you can't find me, folks? Man, get out of here.
They lying. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting. I saw a couple of articles today saying they arrested that one guy who had his legs up on the desk.
Nancy Pelosi
and then tried to shave all his. Okay, like that was gonna change anything.
Honey.
They went all the way to Arizona and they got you. Okay. And then they got the other one down in Florida.
The one that was in Nancy Pelosi.
That took the podium, right?
That took the podium, and the one that was in Mike Pence's seat on the Senate floor. Like, y'all really thought that y'all was gonna be able to, and all because they said we want our freedom. You had your you always had freedom.
But that girl, the one I was saying, Elizabeth said, it's a revolution.
It's a revolution.
I got one leg in. Like, girl, you know. Anyway, January 20th is about to be the greatest thing to look at. Okay, that's when 2021 is gonna be like, okay. Look, I don't know if y'all saw that daggone meme where it said 2021 showing 2020, 2020 showing 2021, the ropes. It was Joker and what's the thing called? It
Pennywise.
Yes, Pennywise. Them two. So I'm looking at 2022 like, what you doing, girl? Because at this point it's a girl. Look, I can't. We not even 2 weeks in yet. We 9 days. There's 9. On day 6. Day 6. Oh, okay. Hey, y'all.
I don't understand.
It's the 415 podcast.
It's the double standards for me.
I mean, we got an episode on it. You know what? We're gonna pay you right here. Double standards.
It's the fact that, you know, people, and then what killed me, right? Listen. So when we go protest, right? We ain't got no jobs. Y'all they had to go to work that day. And none of y'all had to be at work that day.
What y'all
and then the one guy to myself, and I got a job and I'm here. Oh,
listen, all they gotta do is go and call all these people at their companies and look. Shoot, child.
Tuesday, I got a job and I'm here. So when we protest peacefully,
we don't be doing nothing.
We ain't got a job. We ain't doing nothing with our lives. Oh, we tearing up the stores. We tearing up the stores, but we ain't going to no damn Capitol building. I mean, they did burn the police off. I mean, the police, but hell, it could have been one of them.
Okay.
Because you know they was the ones coming to our stuff, tearing stuff up.
Yeah, they were saying it was us and it was them. Like, yo, first of all, get your facts
So
straight.
so you tell me who is the savages around here?
That we don't do that. That's all I know. Ain't nobody climbing up no dang wall. Ain't nobody doing that.
Mm-mm.
What Cedric the Entertainer say? We rolling up to the moon. Boom, boom, boom. No, we're not doing all that extra stuff that y'all. No, we're not. That's not. Anyway, it's a wrap. January 20th. Biden. Hey, Biden. That's it. You got anything? I ain't got anything.
Honey, I just hope that Biden and Kamala don't go into the
Kamala.
Kamala. I'm sorry.
A few people gonna call that lady down in Savannah, that D Nice son.
Kamala.
She was like, Kamala, yeah.
I hope they don't go into the White House until like 2 weeks after because Trump 45 ain't leaving until the 19th.
First of all, I think
and then him and what's his name? What's her name?
First of all, I don't even think they should go there. It's all corroded. I don't think they should go there. I think they should get a whole new place. I'm sorry.
If I know anything,
who cleaning it?
If I know anything,
who's sanitizing?
Because I think they start preparing the White House for the next president a week or two before they come. But I already know 45 ain't gonna let that happen. So they gonna have. I think they said they was gonna sanitize everything.
How?
Matter of fact, they need to sanitize and sweep because ain't no telling what type of devices they done got in that White House trying to figure out what. I don't trust nothing.
That's why I said
I'm talking. Trust nothing.
They need to say, look, they need to open all the walls,
open everything up.
I don't know.
Because ain't no telling what.
I'm about to change all my passwords. It is a new year. I need to do that.
And child, speaking of, I done deleted screenshots.
Hey now.
No.
Do it.
I deleted screenshots.
She said I got receipts no more. You better email them to yourself.
They don't back up, but I just got. That mean I got to search for them. But I had to delete. I deleted them from my phone.
Yeah, you got to make space. Look, I like to clear.
That's probably why I won't get no phone calls.
Ain't got no space.
Yeah. I probably wasn't getting no phone calls saying, hey, I ain't had no space in my phone. My phone was like, goodbye. You ain't getting that.
Child. But y'all stay tuned, okay? We back. It's your girls, Miss B and Keita. Miss B and Keita. 415. Podcast. Yes. See y'all next week. Boop.